Okay. Series. Fuck This Car, episode 3, I guess? 3. Um, so, I'm getting asked a ton of questions, so I'll give a little background on the car. If we're gonna go there, because I'm getting so many messages, I might as well. So the car is a 2013 Ford Escape EcoBoost. It is all-wheel drive. So about a year ago, I crashed it into a snowbank and ended up having to have the entire steering rack replaced and the rear axle. The guy who did my steering rack, in the process, damaged my car, dropped it off a lift. I don't know what they exactly did to my car, but my door's all messed up since, but that has nothing to do with it. So in the process of getting the steering rack in, I had to go to another shop because it turned into a nightmare. At the other shop, they fixed the steering rack that was put in because it was put in wicked shitty, and some tie rods because they were put on the wrong sides. It was a whole mess. And then I started having an antifreeze problem. At the same time my antifreeze problem got worse, the shaking started. That was about 10 weeks ago. I ended up bringing it to the garage, getting the antifreeze problem fixed. That was $500 for a broken adapter. So then they said that they found a loose bolt on my steering rack, connected to a transfer case that they tightened and said my car was fine. I pulled out of the Ford parking lot and the car was still shaking. I then had a nervous breakdown. I couldn't turn around and bring the car back because they didn't have a loaner for me. My loaner, as soon as I got there, went right back out the door, and they didn't have another one. So I knew that I couldn't leave my car there. So I just drove it home, got upset, called them, made an appointment saying, hey, it's still shaking. Then, for some odd reason, I put air in the tires. Not odd reason, but I put air in the tires, and the car sat for the weekend. Monday morning, I started the car. This was 2.5 weeks ago. Started the car wasn't shaking anymore. The shake was completely gone. I felt the shake once or twice, like while I was driving randomly, but it never stayed in. It was like a split second, it vibrated, and then it was gone. For 2.5 weeks, since right before Christmas. I then got on the highway yesterday. I live in the middle of nowhere. I never drive on the highway. I never drive above 50 miles an hour. I had to go to an appointment yesterday. I got on the highway. As soon as I got over 60, the vibration instantly came back, and now it hasn't stopped.